our lowest levels. We'll bring them. We'll bring Locke, Edgar, Sabin. Oh boy, we got a big cutscene between those and Celeste. Actually, well, yeah, we'll bring Celeste. Each of these guys has something different to say. If you, no, we're not going to change group members. Sometimes I actually prefer to bring 3 members instead of 4, because that way they don't split the experience so much, and they gain more levels that way. They go up quicker. So magic really does exist. Yeah, it does. Well, before you leave this town, you might want to make way for the weapons shop, wherever it is. I know it's in here somewhere. I think it's up here. There's a shield shop. And well, actually, okay, Mithril Shield. Yeah, that's a new one. Looks like everyone can use that, so we'll get 4 of those for now. And Magus Hat. We already got that. Didn't I give one to Terra already? Looks like Edgar and Locke could use some iron helmets. Hell, everybody could use an iron helmet here. Boy, look at this. Silk robe, iron armor. Yeah, we got all that. Good thing I checked before I left. Okay. Yes. Who else needs an iron helmet? Edgar? Yeah. And Sabin? No. Okay, let's go back and, wait, let's check out the shields here. Go for the Mithril Shield, that's going to up your defense. These are pretty big defense numbers for this early in the game. Usually you're not even up to 100. Mithril Shield and Mithril Shield. You know, in Dungeons of Daggorth, the Mithril Shield is like the best item. Wasn't that all we got? I believe it was. Didn't have much money for anything else, I tell you. Okay, so let's check the clock real quick. There's nothing there. And over here, I think it's a... Oh, it just takes you back where you were. Alrighty then. I believe we have a weapon shop here too. I got this confused with Baron in Final Fantasy IV. I thought they were going to be locked. But... Spring shoes, jewel ring, fairy ring, berry ring, for gloves, true knight. Same stuff as always. The fairy ring protects against confusion and something else, maybe sleep. I don't reckon there's anything else in here. If it's a relic shop, what do you expect? We have the sword, the weapon shop that is. Pretty much got all this crap. Oh, I never gave Edgar his mithril pike. Oh, here we go. That's right. Flail and full moon. Now the flail is good for oh, I don't have the GP. Well, guess what? I guess we're not going to get him. The funny thing, well, you know what we can do? We can sell. That's right, we can sell, baby. So let's see what we don't need anymore. We don't need that. We don't want that, really. I never equipped that. Shuriken, it's tempting, you know. But leather armor, don't need that. Hairband, don't need it. Invisible edge. I don't know, there's a... Iron helmet. Didn't I just buy a bunch of those? Maybe I didn't need them? Maybe I should have paid attention to my inventory before I bought them? Remedy. Remedy sell for pretty high, but they're just too valuable to give up. Iron armor. I think I might have just bought that. Rune edge. Oh, you know what? I bet that's because that's in there because Terra had it, and now she doesn't anymore. She left behind her equipment. I think that's what it is anyway. So now we should have enough to get at least one of each of these guys. These 2 weapons do the same damage from the back row, which means, you know, that you can equip, you know, one of them. I gotta stop saying you know, I'm just trying to buy time. Notice it increases battle power considerably. The only problem is it's not a sword, so Celeste won't be able to use Runic. She's already in the back row, so good there. Full Moon is a weapon for Locke, which we're going to happily equip him with. What's this Guardian? Wow. I didn't realize that raised his speed. How about that? Well, we were wasting way too much time here. I'm almost done with the whole half-hour video now, and we haven't even gotten out of Narsh yet. There's actually some pretty... a lot of cutscenes between Edgar and Sabin when you get to the Firo Castle, which is where we're headed next, by the way. It's going to take us where we need to go to find Terra. But it's a long haul, so you might as well grab some popcorn and strap yourselves in, because... Okay, I just realized Locke is in the front row, he doesn't need to be there. Figaro caso. If you have Edgar and Sabin both in your party when you return here, that will trigger the cutscene that we're about to see. This is like old times. I have to wander around. Also, likewise, if you bring one of them but not the other, they'll each have their own different thing that they say when you come here, like, boy, I miss Sabin, or wow, wish Edgar was here. We sighted Kefka in the area. So once the Sabin takes off, all you gotta do is come in here and take a nap. And that will bring us to the cutscene, which actually takes quite a while, but it's an awesome cutscene. Is that just me, or does Sabin actually does that look sort of like a face, like his ponytail is the nose, and the two sides of his head next to it are the eyes? Castle hasn't changed much. Oh, what did you expect? Should there be, you know, streamers and stuff? If we remember, Sabin was the one who was extremely emotional about his parents' death, and we'll get a big look at that here. You're wrong, this can't be. This is nonsense. Yeah, he's mad. You gotta love the passion, though, man. I mean, I think it's better to have some vulnerability, some passion in your life than to just, you know. Even Edgar doesn't entirely oppose the idea of getting out there and just living. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whatever path we want without any regrets. This is for Dad. That's just amazing. The cinematics of this is, it's almost like you're watching a movie. And considering the technology they had to work with at this point, I mean. Oh, guess who's here? He's listening to me talk to myself, I guess. And you're a king crab. You're Mr. Crabapple. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I'd be. $10 years. So how old do you figure these guys are? Maybe about lower 30s? I mean, I'm 31, and I still think 10 years is a pretty long time. Like, you know, I can't imagine 10 years going by in the snap of a finger. I'm getting to a point where 5 years is not very long, but to Mom and to Figaro. I love it. It's just awesome. Just an awesome scene. An awesome display of love between two men, two brothers. My English teacher told me once that, like, the love between two men is the strongest kind of love there is. I don't know where she came up with that, if that was some kind of scientific study or something, but needless to say, everyone in the class was like, oh, that is gross, you know. Anyway, if you don't want to see the cutscene, you can just run right down here and go ahead and trigger the request for traveling, which you're going to go to Kolingen. That's how I've always said it. And with that, the castle buries itself, and not only buries itself this time, but actually goes mobile under the ground. Now this, I can't even begin to imagine how it's done, but scientifically I suppose it's possible, but it would be extremely improbable given what we know about the thickness of the underground and all. Of course, this isn't the Earth that they're living on, but this is more like, whatever. Next stop, Collington. And after we leave the castle, we're going to have to stop, because I'm flat out of time, and I ain't got no battles to edit out other than the ones on the mountain, so, and I don't know if I'm going to get to any of those, so we are at the, we are outside of the castle. We are in a totally new area that we've never been in before, so we'll check it out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, and until then, this has been Nintendo Capri Sun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.